Hi, welcome back to Wallflowers and Thrifty Thursday. So this is our Thrifty Thursday haul, and as usual I will put each shop up individually and then show you the total at the end. So the first shop I went to is called the Hamlet. I managed to get some laundry gel for just £2 and some softener for just £2. So for £4 I got the laundry liquid and the softener, which is an absolute bargain. I managed to get some masking tape for a project I'm doing in the lounge at the moment. So I want to paint my skirting boards, and I can actually put this on the flooring to make sure that I'm not painting the floor at the same time. Now I looked for this elsewhere and it was a lot more than £1, so it's a good saving for the project I want to do, because I didn't have any stored at home. And as usual, the pink stuff, which I enjoy using around the house, we actually use it in the vehicle, on the vehicle to clean the outside, and I clean it for a whole range of things, so I'm quite happy with that. More Ziplocs for £1. Some hemming web. Now normally you'd use that for hemming trousers, etc. And I have one of my blinds in the kitchen where the plastic slack goes through the window blinds. It's actually come undone, so rather than me having to sew it by hand, which is quite difficult because the blinds are really thick, I don't have a sewing machine. Rather than just glue it and possibly make a mess, I'm actually going to take the blind down and use some hemming and then put the slap back and rehang it. So I was really glad to see that today. And a notebook for any number of notes, but Mr. Wallflowers uses one book in particular for the scoreboard for the quiz night we have on a Sunday. So now we've got a whole new notebook, and he can keep that one purely for the scoreboards on the Sunday. So yeah, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 £9 today. And yes, none of those are food items, but they're all really useful items for around the home, and I'm really happy with that price. Okay, let me bring the next shop up. Okay, so the next shop is the Community Grocers, and we actually call it The Edge. My £5 shop was 2 kitchen rolls, 2 bottles of water, 2 tubs of porridge that my son really enjoys, a jar of tomato ketchup. I actually use it for cooking with, a antiperspirant spray, and a treat which looked delicious with the caramel spilling out was the cookies. So this was 3 items, this was 2 items.
Caramel gives you dimples.
2 items, and caramel gives you dimples. So that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So as you know, the sticker system represents 3. So that should have been 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's right. So yeah, for £5. Then I paid an extra £1.30 for a 4 litre of milk. So that's
2 litres.
2 litres of milk, sorry. The freebies in that section today were a cheddar and coleslaw sandwich or a fruity coronation, which is a chicken sandwich. So there'll be lunches for this afternoon. So all in all, I paid £6.30 for that shop. Again, which I'm very happy with. Not a lot of food there. The sandwiches will be lunch, but they were free. Something to cook with, a nice treat, 2 breakfasts for my son, and basically just things we need for the home. Okay, I'll now bring the next shop up. So the next shop is called Fairclimt. I got my 5 vegetables, so I got 4 lovely sized potatoes, 2 nice fennel. I just need to take the outsides off, and the rest will be brilliant for dehydrating, using stews, whichever comes first. 3 lemons that we'll be using on a daily basis. Some nice ginger that will be dehydrated as I'm building my supply. I did see a green shoot on one of them. I was hoping to cut a nodule off and possibly plant it. I don't know where I saw the green shoot. I'm hoping I picked the right one up. No, I possibly didn't pick that one up. I wanted to... Is it that, or was that just grazed? Maybe in the lighting I thought that was a green bobble I was going to plant in the garden. But yeah, they'll be dehydrated. Some nice herb salad. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items for £1 of the vegetables. I got myself a sausage casserole. So we'll use that, and the green sticker indicates just 25 pence. The barn cakes, of course, were free, so these are cheese. Oh, look at that ziploc split on me. Cheesy topped barn cakes, which will be delicious. I got 2 pork sausage with black pepper and nutmeg, so I can create sausage patties, a garlic sausage pie, or whatever we choose to do with the sausage meat. So there's 2 lots of that, and the yellow sticker is 50 pence, so they were just 50 pence each. So that's a nice stock of little food for £1. And for £1.50 I managed to get a falafel mix. So some of those will be for ourselves and some of those will be for the boys, and I'll build up. So basically it's sometimes a bit spicy for me, bit similar to onion bhajis. So I'll add some water to that and just slightly thin it down. I'll still make the balls, I'll still make it as normal, but I'll just take the edge off the spices by expanding it a little with the water. I like mild spices, but sometimes the spices in falafel mix or in onion bhajis, which I think the flavour's quite similar, it's sometimes just a tad too strong for me, so I will water it down and just make it palatable for myself. So yeah, in the free section were 2 plants that were worse for wear, so I'll pick off, I'll actually give them a trim quite short, and I'll plant both of those out in the garden. So they're both mint, and I like being able to pick mint from the garden for my recipes, tabbouleh and other different things, which I like a good handful of the mint. So yeah, they'll just be an additive to the garden that'll come back year after year, and they were free. So yeah, everything I have here cost me £1.50, £2.50, £3.50, £3.75, and I got all that. So yes, that's all food, and I'm really happy with that. So I'll bring everything back and put it all together and show you what I got today and how much it cost. So for everything that you see here today, I paid £17. Let me just double check what I've put on my notepad. £17.75, so just a little under £18. So I have cheesy barms, 2 good portions of pork sausage meat, some decorating tape that will last me a few years, because I only do little jobs occasionally, so I'll have that to keep using for quite a while. Have 2 free plants that I can have for the next few years, growing in the garden. Some kitchen roll. I don't use it all the time, we use it sparingly, and sometimes it's nice to have it. Some nice salad mix for a lovely meal within the next day or 2. some milk for our teas and coffees, etc. Nice falafel mix that'll feed Mr. Wallflowers and the boys and myself. 2 sandwiches, that's tomorrow's lunch. Freezer bags, just because we always need them. Some hemming for some household repairs on the blinds. A notebook that we use. We do different things in the notebooks. A lovely treat. I'm looking forward to trying one of those with caramel cookies. Some laundry liquid at a really good price. Some softener at a really good price. They were just £2 each. The pink stuff, which I really enjoy using around the home. 2 waters to replace what I've used recently in my water store. Antiperspirant, casserole, ketchup, 2 lots of porridge, potatoes, fennel, lemons and ginger. I'm absolutely chuffed with what I've got. Grateful I'm able to get it. Plenty of things for the home and bits and bobs of food just to enhance the fresh side of things. So yeah, really happy with what I got today. As you can see with the climate, we're getting less and less and less, and I'm becoming much more choosy of what I do bring home. One of the shops where I would have got a lot more fruit and veg side was actually closed today, and I would have got a lot more fresh produce from them, so I'll miss them this week. So I'm hoping to go on a different day next week, so my haul might be on Wednesday next week. Unfortunately, the ladies who run that are having to take holidays, and they've got no cover, so they're having to close the shop, so we've missed them today. So the fruit and veg section would have been much more. But yeah, overall I'm really happy with what I got from my book today. Okay, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.